Hello and welcome to Happy Little Yarn episode 85, I think. My name's Amie. I come to you from Leesburg, Georgia, and this is where I like to talk about my knitting. I hope you have a cup of something delicious. I have a freshly brewed cup of coffee. It's cold here in my craft room, but it's not cold outside. This is... What day is this? This is July 5th, 2024, 12:40 p.m. It is 93 degrees outside. The heat index is 107. Thank goodness for air conditioning. I've got it on 60 in the house. It can only shave off about 30-35 degrees from what it is outside, so it's not going to stay cold all day, but it's just now getting real hot outside, so hopefully it stays cool in the house. I have a bunch of knitting to talk about. I have a FO, a new cast on, some returning whips, and believe it or not, it's been a great week. So nothing crazy in life like it has been. And there was something else. What else was there? Do you know? I don't know. Oh, welcome to everybody that is new. I got a bunch of new subscribers. I'm really excited. Welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Lovely to have you as always. I think we'll just dive in, because there was something I had to say up top and I can't remember. But I have a FO. It is a Enchanted Evening Cap, and if you are returning, you probably know that is my pattern on Ravelry that is free. And all it is a double-brimmed beanie hat. It's really wrinkled because I washed it and dried it all the way for my husband yesterday after I finished it. And yeah, we just wadded it up. I forgot I had to show it, so it's not in a presentable form. It's wrinkled, but it fits them nicely. It's just a double brim. All you do is knit stockinette and around for about 6 inches. Then you pick up this cast on edge with the live stitches, and then you knit until whatever length you need it. For him, he does not have hair like mine, so I think I did, that's about 3.5 to 4 inches from the brim join to the decrease, the start of the decreases. So I will link this below. See, it fits him better because he doesn't have the big ponytail on top. Just a basic beanie with a double brim. Free on Ravelry. I will link it below if you are interested. If you knit it, I would love to see your project, so remember to put a project page up or tag me on Instagram at Happy Little Yarn. And that is my 1FO. All I had to do was like the decreases yesterday and boom, I was done. So I did all this when my daughter was in the hospital for surgery 1 month ago. Tomorrow will be 1 month. So how about that? I almost had, no, I thought I was going to have another FO, but I didn't. I was trying to find something quick yesterday to work on, and I tried to do it, not yesterday, last week. And I've been thinking about this. This is another whip, kind of a whip. I didn't work on it, but I'll talk about it again. This is the Roie Shrug by Satterlund, who one of my lovely viewers told me did not disappear from the knitting world. She works at Knit Picks now. I don't know. That'd be cool. She's a great designer, so I wouldn't see why she wouldn't be. But My friend Andi the Nitress offered to help me, and I took the picture and forgot to send it to her, but I thought this would be an easy finish for the week to show today, but alas, it did not happen. But this is the shrug, and I was wondering if I found the yarn, and good news, I found it. There was one skein, and it was in the de-stash bag that I've been meaning to de-stash for like months now, I think, since I put all this up, those shelves. But I couldn't find it at first, and I went through all my worsted weight. I was like, I just don't have it. So I went on Eat Sleep Knit, and they still had it in stock. From like, well, I guess it's a reoccurring colorway. It's a base, one of their tonals. Madeline Tosh. It's Mad Tosh, by the way. So I ordered it from Eat Sleep Knit, and it came in. I ordered it before I found it. And then I found it, and it was too late, so I have two now. So if I want to make the elbow length sleeves, I can. But they don't look too dissimilar. This is I forgot which one was the one I ordered and which one. This is their old label, so I think this is the new one. So, I mean, one has more of a darker gray tone. This is a little bit lighter, the newer one. So I'll finish this one off, but I need to get with Andi, my friend, Andi the Nitress. If you do not follow her or go to follow her YouTube channel, you should. She is an amazing knitter. She has so many tricks up her sleeves. She's so knowledgeable. She offered to help me figure out where I'm at, because it's 8-row repeat, and I can't figure it out. I think I'm on row 1, actually. I think that's the next row, but I want her to verify it so I don't screw up anything. I need to figure out how to do a lifeline, because cap sleeves are not fun. But that's just a little pattern update or project update from last week that I shared with you. Just need to get with Andi and find out which row I'm on and try to finish up one sleeve or both sleeves, because this pattern really didn't take that long, because it's worsted weight and it's lace. All you gotta do is eyelets, so it's not that hard. Okay, I'm gonna leave my new cast on for last. Okay, the project that got the least amount of work, so that one was the least because it had no progress. Okay, we did go to a, oh no, I dropped a stitch. I knew that was going to happen on these socks. I think I saved it. Did I save it? I can't tell. It's breathtaking when stitches start falling off. It doesn't. It just takes your breath away. And for some reason, oh, okay, my stitch marker is like around a stitch and not on the needle. I see what happened. Okay, so this is a project. This is a pair of socks, my Slouchy socks I've showed every single week. I got like maybe 3 rows on them. But I'm to the point now where I need to count the stitches around the foot of the other sock. Where did we go? I can't remember. And somebody really commented on my socks that I was knitting on. This is what they'll look like. It's just Slouchy socks. I think I decreased to 44 stitches around, and it's really too tight. I hate to do that. But maybe they'll stretch out once I block them. Maybe. But that's the least amount of progress. And this is not a pattern written up by anybody. It's just my own personal madness. So, I wish I had some, I got some stitch stoppers right here. Every time I get these out of the bag, it seems like they come off the needles. Somebody's out there making some noise in my house. I have a full house today. Everybody's off, or my husband's off work. And my daughter's home. There we go. I love these stitch stoppers, or needle stoppers. I think I got them on Amazon. I'll link them below if they still have them anywhere on Amazon. Okay, she was laughing. I thought she was sick. I'm like, I hope she's not in there sick, because we just had that problem fixed. Gallbladder is gone. She has not gotten sick. It's wonderful. But I think she's laughing. I can't tell. I was like, do I need to pause this? I feel scattered today. Okay, next project that got a little bit more progress than that one. I want to try to finish that sock this week. That'd be amazing, but I don't know. Living in my, I forgot how to say this, Taki Doki bag. I don't know. It's a bag I found on Amazon and got it one year. It's amazing. See all the unicorns and different little cute things on it. This is why I keep my minis and my DK weight blanket in. And again this week, I only got 2 squares done. I didn't even cast on the 3rd yet. Because the new cast on has consumed my life. I love it. But last week I had done 2, and this week I have another 2. I was working on this blue one last week. I had just casted it on, and I ran out of yarn, so I had some of this yarn left. So I finished it off on this one. And I think this is Homespun House. And that's Candy Shop Yarns. And this is Dream something. I don't know. It's just the Dream brand. But it's just fingering held double. And mitered squares. Basically it's a 20 by 20, and then you decrease in the middle. Do 2 decreases in the middle, and you end up with a mitered square, and you just keep connecting them and connecting them until you have a blanket. So just 2 squares on that one. I finished the 2nd square yesterday because I was home yesterday from work. Yesterday was Independence Day here in the US, and I had the day off, and I spent the entire day knitting, and was beautiful. Loved it. And I wish I had more days like that. Okay. Whoa, got bright and then it got dark. Okay, the next project is my Douglas Cardi, living in a bag my friend made me. Sarah is a mighty huge bag. She gave me the link to her pattern one time. I need to find it because I want to make a bag like that one day. I need more big bags. I need to sew this weekend. I really do, because my friend's birthday is next month. And I have something very special planned for her, and I need to get my sewing machine dust cover off so I can sew. And I need to cut out fabric. Okay, so this has been living on my couch for most of the week because the new cast on has took my attention by storm. But this is my Douglas Cardi by Andrea Mowry, and I was on the green row right there where the stitch marker is. So I finished the purple and I finished the orange. Well, I finished the green, then I did all the purple and orange. All I have left is a blue and a yellow row, and then I can move on to the left panel. Let's see, is that right? I think I ended on yellow. Let's see. Yeah, all I have left is a, let's see, yeah, the orange and orange, so all I have is blue and yellow left. might try to knock that out tonight, or tonight and tomorrow. These are Mighty Long Rows for the back panel, because it has a lot of positive V's built in. So this is the 4XL. I should have knit the 3XL, but it's the 4XL. Too late to go back and fix it. I think it'll be fine because I really like loose garments. I mean, this sweater is a size too big, so. That is my Douglas Cardi. It is knit out of Pretty Twisted Yarns in her Black Light collection. And if you are interested in some Pretty Twisted Yarns, she has given us a coupon code. It is Happy Little 10 for 10% off your order. It's her shop, and the coupon code is linked below. But let's fold this up and put it back in its bag. I'm so excited to get this finished. I really want to wear it this fall. I get a few snarky comments about this neon cardigan, but you know what? I don't care. I really don't. Say what you will. I love happy colors. Happy colors. Okay, anyways, it's not getting folded. It's just going in the bag. And over here into the pile. And now, my new cast on. That's all I've knit this week on returning whips. So, I have the My Little Pony 2024 My Little Pony Yarn Advent from Yarn Cafe Creations. And I was watching Knitting Tipsy, who is Chelsea. And if you have not checked out her channel, you need to. She's wonderful. I'll link her below in some podcasts I watch. But she has an advent from Little Wolf Knits, I think it was. And she's designing a dress in the month of July with her advent. I'm like, that's an amazing idea. Guess what I'm doing? I'm not designing a dress. No. I am just going to knit with it in the month of July. I just want to knit with it. It's so pretty. Every year, the My Little Pony Advent by Yarn Cafe Creations is amazing. So, it has its own project bag. It's just a clear Knit Picks tote bag, large project bag. I'll link it below if they still have it in stock. But this thing has all 31 days of yarn in it, the project, extra needles, all that. But in the advent came some progress keepers. If you haven't opened yours yet and you don't know what was in the small bag, I'm sorry I'm ruining it for you, but it was progress keepers. I haven't opened them. I just looked at them through the little bag. I'm pretty sure everybody looked at this by now, but they're all My Little Pony progress keepers. And the blue one has this red eye, and I just find it awesome. Got orange. That's a pretty little one. Yeah. I haven't used those yet because I have not shown this yet, so no need for a progress keeper yet. But I decided to cast on the Anthology Throw, which is a pattern by Helen Stewart. It's a round blanket. And I am, let me go ahead and get it out. I am in the current phase of, it looks like a saggy boob, basically. I keep my yarn in the saggy boob. So I just pitch it in there and I knit. That way the yarn doesn't trolley off somewhere else. But on this, as you can see, I am not going by the pattern. I'm loosely basing it off of the Anthology Throw. So the Anthology Throw has some texture rows, some lace rows, increase rows, all that. So where there are texture rows, I call them, I just knit. Where there's increase rows, it calls for eyelets to increase, yarn overs. I'm doing it one through the front and back loop. It was easier to cast on that way because you had to cast on with like a few stitches in the center, and then it grew out. I mean, now it wouldn't be bad to do the eyelets, but I'm just doing knit one through the front and back loop because that's what I want to do. I just want to knit. Thoughtless knitting is my favorite knitting. If it requires a pattern, constant looking at a pattern, I probably won't knit it much. Like that shrug, that Rhody shrug by Andi Satterlund, that's going to take a lot of concentration. So I need to do that on a day where I can sit down and not be bothered and knit. But this beautiful orange right here, I swear to God, it looks like a saggy boob. The orange is day 1. I can't remember what they're called. I threw the tags away. But from here to there is day 2. It's beautiful yellow, and I had some dark purpley grayish speckles all throughout it. And then I'm on day 3 now, and this is the 5th. I'm already on day 3. This is called Colgate, like the toothpaste. I don't know what is Colgate about what My Little Pony has that is Colgate, but I thought that was funny. It's like, yeah, it looks like toothpaste. Anyways, that's my Anthology Throw. I am roughly, let's see what percentage I'm at. I'm between 10 and 15% right now because, you know, Helen Stewart patterns list each single row, which I love, and the stitch count for each row, and what percentage you're at. So I will show you day 4 and 5. This is day 4. It's a light pink with some beautiful speckling up here, variegation. Very nice, very nice. I love this one. It's called Always Forever. Isn't there a song that says Always Forever? I can't remember what the song is. And this is today's, day 5. This seafoamy, minty green with pink and orange, different colors, blues, variegation throughout it. I'm so excited to knit this one. This is a really good one. In fact, I think these two might be my favorite other than day 1 so far. Day 1, the orange was really fun to knit. But these are the next 2 days. Fun fact. Okay, this is my stats. So mileage may vary. 120 gram skein takes me exactly about 3.5 hours to do because I knit between 27 and 30 stitches an hour. I mean a minute. 27 to 30 stitches per minute. I'm a slow knitter, yes. But it'll take me about, if I stay non-stop knitting, it's about 3.5 hours. If it takes longer than that because I do stop and get up and do stuff and piddle around. But I knit with a 6-inch tail on each side, the beginning and end, 5,020 stitches per 20 gram mini. So that helps me roughly figure out, since she gives the stitch count for each row, how far one color will go. One color is about 5,020 stitches. Food for thought. How many stitches can you get out of 20 grams? On US 6 needles, by the way. I know that makes a difference. US 6 is... My daughter's cracking up in there over something. US 6 needles are 4.0 millimeters. And I have the needles in the bag. I'm using Adi's US 6 4 millimeters. And I'm on 24-inch circulars right now. I like them fixed. I don't like interchangeables. I have all the interchangeables I just prefer fixed because I know it's not going to snap off. But I'm going to upgrade the next increase row to 32 inch because right now there's a little less than 300 stitches on the needle, and I knit for another a good while. You only increase a few times in this pattern. It really blew my mind because I thought I'd be increasing a lot. But I guess you just block it into a circle. Okay, so I got about 10 or 15 rows left, and then I'll double the stitches. So I knit through the front and back loop every stitch on increase rows. So I'll upgrade to 32 inch cables at the end of that. I love this. Oh my god, it's so much fun, y'all. I love opening it up every day. I wish I was on color 1, 2, 3, 4 by now. But I did work on this a little bit today, not much. I'm knitting with my friend tomorrow at the coffee shop, and I'll probably take this with me and get some knitting done on it. Or my sweater, my cardi, my Douglas cardi, I don't know. But no acquisitions came in this week. That's all for knitting. No acquisitions came in this week except for the Farmhouse white I needed for the shrug. That came in earlier this week. I can't believe I didn't buy anything. It's not like me. Usually I at least have one thing to show. I think I did buy some stuff, but it's a birthday present, and I can't show it. So I have plans to go knit with my friend Missy tomorrow at the coffee shop. I have no other plans this weekend. My car has been in the shop since Monday. Wednesday they gave me a loaner car. Was it Wednesday? No, it was Tuesday they gave me a loaner car because they said this might take a while because it's an electronic issue. There's a communication error in the car. They can't recreate it. So they want it to sit and get hot all day. Like when it happens to me, it sits all day at work and gets hot. And then when it's real hot and you drive for 5 minutes, the AC turns off. So they said, we're going to try to recreate that. Until then, have this itty bitty loaner car. I was like, thanks. Better than nothing. They gave me a 2024 Hyundai Elantra, which sits very, very low to the ground. I'm not used to that. It's kind of freaky when you're driving, but I will take what I can get for now. It's a lot different than my Palisade, which is an SUV. I haven't had a car that sits low to the ground since I was like 18. It's really weird. I've always had an SUV since I bought a car. My first car was a Dodge Neon. I think it was like a 2000 Dodge Neon. So I bought it brand new the year I graduated. So it was a 2000 Dodge Neon, black, was not fully loaded at all, did not have a CD player, did not have automatic windows, had air conditioning. That was about it. And then after that, I started buying Toyota SUVs. I started out with the RAV4, then I got the Highlander, then the 4Runner, and then I went to Chevrolet Traverse, and then I got this car. And that's my history of SUVs. Was it a Highlander I had? Yeah, it was. I didn't like that. I don't like Toyotas anymore. I'm a Hyundai girl through and through now. Love me a Hyundai. But that is all I have to share. I swear there was something I needed to share with y'all, but I can't remember what it was. So there's always next week. Until next week, I hope y'all have a great day, great night, whatever time you're watching this. See you again soon. Bye.